story, shall we? Okay.
I'm here to pay my
News is
respects.
spreading pretty fast.
All these years, and the view of the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
You're a Lofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes, I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes but somehow remains familiar. Just like you, Don Hung, I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the Ambrosial Arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit. In my humble opinion, the rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
There should be good. But
My bad. Well, since you went through the entire Ambrosial Arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yanqing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Lingsha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission. Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence.
Damn.
Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the Arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance.
Gonna show himself again?
Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu. And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
What?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself. Alas, why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha, you're back! Ugh, I've been waiting ages for you.
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
What a small world. You stole my sword. Give it back.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed. Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours. You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure, I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Poor flying sword.
Fine! You don't have to give it back, because I'll take it back myself!
Between these two, who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong, I'm just curious.
Get ready to separate them.
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagine celebrating it.
Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here.
I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed. I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not focus on them instead of each other?
Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs anything,
It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring.
Let's go, please. That is hilarious, though, how they're fighting.
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest, I'll be the referee. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour.
Lingsha, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so...
It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both...
Ooh! Yo, I forgot about this. This... Hold on. I never used Land of Legends. He's the only 5-star I'm missing. And he has a damage boost. Okay.
Ugh. Looks like... Let me say it again. The one who kills the most abominations. Be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure you don't...
Can we start now?
How many can you block?
Bladed flight!
Destined for oblivion.
Oh,
Shouldn't
my
underestimate
God.
her.
You bully!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I not switch out her Lycon? I didn't. That's why. So we're gonna change your team here. Get rid of him. We can. I'm gonna keep him though. What I will do is I will get rid of you and put you in. Oh, we have to have him.
Ugh. Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure.
Strike apart!
Harmony and unison.
Destined for oblivion.
Blade and flight!
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to stand to earth. You've got style with those moves, but you're not striking where it counts. It's such a shame to see you misuse your sword like that.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go. That's the damage I was looking for. Autoplay isn't really doing me any favors, I'm gonna be honest.
Strike apart! Swords descend!
Through clouds!
Destined for oblivion.
Stars echo.
Blade and flight!
Still waters of oblivion.
World cleansing dragon. Inevitable.
Down to earth!
Destined for oblivion.
Strike apart! Swords descend!
Again.
Grace.
Blade and flight!
Harmony and unison.
Through clouds!
Again. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Strike apart!
How did that not kill anyone?
Swords descend!
That makes me I should have killed.
Through clouds!
This beat.
See? I won. Your technique was all over the place, and you relied too much on speed. Is this really all the Cloud Knights of the...
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away.
Oh. Well, then I'll give you a chance. Defeat...
If you're trying to pick a fight, just ask. Because I'm...
Ooh. Ooh, Yanqing is actually really cool. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, it's her.
Well fought, my young friends. However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will.
She looks cool.
I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dances ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
But she's cool.
What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health
He's gonna be
consultation
like,
with the Dragon
I'm
Lady?
gonna ban anything after Fox did.
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
There's a fox in every...
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great
class.
general. Known to
And
all,
every,
and
what was it
unknown to
called?
none.
Different group, I
Great
guess.
general. Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it.
Oh, so she's a general.
I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals. Sounds much better, right?
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao. Oh, by the
All
way,
generals
Miss
have white
Lingsha,
hair. I just realized.
if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan.
Is she?
I think there's more to those
She a
personal
normal
grudges you
user?
mentioned earlier.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
She's a hunt. I don't know what typing she is.
Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war
Ooh, she's a
dance
win.
as a show
I
of
could actually
strength
get her.
to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering
good
after the
win
Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But...
Other than
I know you're going to say but, right?
But the influx
him,
of people
and I
attending
need
the war
her.
dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu
I'm
could be
waiting
in
for
a
whale
world of
character,
chaos.
Honkai. When are you gonna add a whale character?
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm
It looks like
unable to
Kayla's
say.
if he was a Pokemon trainer.
I'd prefer to be excused from
Monster
future
Hunter,
meetings with
or
generals.
Stories
I'm
writer.
just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial
So
chats
this
with
guy,
two generals?
she's the boss of these. Okay.
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right? Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you.
Well, life and death, Jiao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days. As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
He sounds like a
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long.
This is so long. Like, I'm okay with the story.
Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome. I mean, when Yun Li swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Mine too.
Yeah. But to go up against Yun Li is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay. You think so too, right?
Big and simp for the general.
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed.
I was actually hoping you'd give
Face Xiao.
Yanqing some praise.
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. The war dance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled sword masters out there, seeing General Fei Xiao's skills today has made me feel a bit uneasy again.
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, Generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance.
Once we
Just
get
remember the
Marcella
state
to
of mind you
imaginary
had when you
form,
single-handedly
alone,
took on me and Blade, putting life
but
and death
I will
aside.
make a whole team of
With
just
that
these
mindset,
guys in their imaginary forms.
you can prevail against most
I wanna see
challengers.
how powerful it is.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master Danheng. By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the seat of divine foresight.
Which
I
one?
bet it's about how to deal
You
with
get to
the
say
generals
Tiger
from the
Fish
Yao
one
Qing
again.
and the Ju Ming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We don't need any more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Oops, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. God damn it. Freaking wrong buttons left and right. I want to see if I can get her, because I have like 80 pity at this point. Before I get these right here, since I'm just straight up free to play. Pretty sure I get those like at 3 or 4 a.m., which I'm usually up at that time. I have to charge my tablet tonight. Check my pity. If I do get her, I'm immediately building her. I'm sorry, but like the story will have to wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. I just did one for earlier. I don't know what's there. I think I'm like at either 79 or 80 pity. I do not know.
Extractor cleaned or your star
Speaking of which,
service?
I'm gonna go and talk to yeah. I don't know if I have any. Oh my god, I don't know if I have any more coins. How's Honkai Star? Fox Lady?
Can't we
Yeah,
stay
Fox
on a
Lady.
little longer?
I gotta
We
get
have
her.
some amazing goods left.
Let's see, what can I get? I got this. I do not need this. I should just buy these until I can run out. There we go. And there we go. We'll do one pull over here. Nothing good. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oh. Yeah! 5 stars! 5 stars! Come on, give me that golden. Give me that. Oh, yeah! Yeah! We got her! We got her! It is time to save. Where is she? Give me. Yo! keep me. Yo, look at her. Yeah.
This raw food stuff is too spicy. I can't stand it.
Really?
No, I
This
was
is
guaranteed
bland
her because I
station?
lost my 50-50 to Firefly. When she came out, I lost the 50-50 to Bronya, so I was guaranteed her. So I was guaranteed this character.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
I usually do one pose here because I really do not care about this. Since the only 5-star I'm missing, I have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I do not have him. He's the only 5-star I'm missing from the standard manner. Oh, her tail looks so beautiful. Yeah. So I need to look at her build. So her best like cone is her own like cone, but I can't give that to her. I would have this one, but this one's on Bailu. Warm, short, and cold nights. I do not have that like cone. So I can give her Cruiserwares outgoing healing by 10% when the skill regenerates. Yeah. So this is probably the best one to use for her. God damn it. Oh, I don't have any more. And her best relics are these. That's one next. Hold on. So these. Either a full set or these two. Hold on. Still does better melee generates 1 skill point. And increases max HP by 12%. Okay, we might do this one. 2-piece. She does not need crit damage, I believe. She does. We could go for this, though. We'll go for this. We'll go for that. Attack, HP. Attack, defense, attack, effect, crit, yeah. I think this one. We don't need her speed increased. We need her speed here, though. No, this is not the same one, is it? No. We'll upgrade these two. So they're maxed out. What I will do is I will set this right there. Other relics. Click on any salvage. Quick select first player blow. Salvage. So I know she's a little lower right now, but I do want to test her. Let's see how well she will survive. So now we can save up for the other fox guys. So I will need to hunt for. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to need to do this. Ain't gotta have so much, am I right? God, I have so much. So much. This is all we need. So we need speed, and the torso we need healing up bonus. When team is it's fine. It's fine. Just in case. Just in case.
What will they experience on the journey to the other?
Join the battle.
I'm so everything burns to ashes!
So I tried to pull her, but I lost the 50-50, sadly. I didn't get a chance to have like 70 pulls, 80 pulls.
Lord Relenting Dragon.
Still waters of oblivion.
Set to the sea, go
Ooh, she changed to 86. Because
I
it's
wait
actually
for
not
the
bad.
target. It too shall fall.
Oh, Grace.
Destined for oblivion.
set to the sea, go flame! Fight to live! I'm so everything burns to ashes!
Okay.
Set to the sea, go flame!
She survived a good amount. Oh my god. What is this? Ooh. Perfect. 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 I'm so sorry, Fafa. Now I'll shield her next time because we do need ice. Here it is. Upgrade you so you do more healing. Whoops. I forgot to put the character I needed there. As we need speed now.
What will they experience?
I'm so everything burns to ashes! Set to the sea, go flame! Attack detected!
Destined for oblivion.
Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set to the sea, go flame!
Still waters of oblivion.
Fight to live! Set to the sea, go flame!
for oblivion.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Ooh, perfect. So we immediately got the thing we needed. I'm gonna keep going because I do need more of these weapons.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Too far up the water texture.
Fight to live!
Still waters of oblivion.
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live!
Is that all?
Destined for oblivion.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Still waters of oblivion.
Set the seas ablaze!
Get them!
Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Destined for oblivion.
Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live!
Still waters of oblivion.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Destined for oblivion.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Get them!
Fight to live!
That's
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Still waters of oblivion.
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live!
Destined for oblivion.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to
weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Detonate! Get them!
One more. Like that, right? How about
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
Still waters of oblivion.
Give me strength! Fight to land!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set the seas ablaze!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Destined for oblivion.
Fight to land! Set the seas ablaze!
Get them! Detonate!
Still waters of oblivion.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Fight to land!
crit damage? Not bad, not bad. Could have gotten better stats at least, but not bad, not bad. What I could do is I could literally get rid of every single one of these. I'm not going for it. I'm tempted though. But knowing Melissa's gonna get mad at me if I try to. Where is she? Oh, she's right here. Hmm. We're gonna hit this one. I'm probably just gonna synthesize these two. This broken kill, dude. Broken kill. Use the worst max HP. No. Speed reaches your higher allies and get back on. I think broken kill would be better because the rare's effect resistance. When the rare effect resistance higher allies should, yeah, this one's better. So I just have to get lucky and hope that I get health and energy regeneration, right? Oh, someone used my... Oh. Open the synthesizer, it's completely randomized. I want to upgrade her before pulling anything else. Break effect, break effect, break effect, and attack. God damn it. Yeah, energy regeneration, right? Which one? I guess it is this one. If I go... Oops.
Careful. This is life or death. A little something for everyone.
I'm with you.
Firefly Type 4. Activate!
A will forged in ice never falters!
What's in your prescription?
Again?
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Fight to live!
forged in ice never falters!
What's in your prescription?
Attack detected. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still waters of oblivion.
Attack detected. Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Destined for oblivion.
Is that all?
Fight to live!
A will forged in ice never falters!
What's in your prescription?
Is that all?
Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still waters of oblivion.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live! Recalibrating. Set the seas ablaze!
Destined for oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Fight to live!
Come on, give me energy. I already have this quanta.
What's in your prescription?
A will forged in ice never falters!
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still waters of oblivion.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Fight to live!
Is that all?
Recalibrating. Set the seas ablaze!
will forged in ice never falters!
Oh my god.
What's in your prescription? Until everything burns to ashes!
Destined for oblivion.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
A will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It is my fall.
Fight to live! Attack detected! Recalibrating! Set the seas ablaze!
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Fight to live!
A will forged in ice never falters!
My god, come on.
What's in your prescription?
A will forged in ice never falters!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Destined for oblivion.
Recalibrating!
I weep for the departed. It is my fall.
Fight to live! Attack detected!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Oh my god, come on. I'm really fucking my coins.
A will forged in ice never falters!
What's in your prescription? Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. too shall fall.
Whoops.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Set the seas ablaze!
Destined for oblivion.
Fight to live!
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
What is your prescription?
Attack detected.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Familiar.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Set the seas ablaze!
Destined for oblivion.
Fight to live!
Oh my goodness gracious, bro. You see this? You see this? You see this? I had 11 before I started.
A will forged in ice never falters!
What is your prescription? Until everything burns to ashes!
Still waters of oblivion.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live! Attack detected!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Familiar.
Set the seas ablaze!
Tomorrow regeneration rate. God damn it! Two more times. Two more times.
A will forged in ice never falters!
What's in your prescription? Until everything burns to ashes!
On still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Recalibrating.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live!
You might hear my switch.
Set the seas ablaze!
Destined for oblivion.
Is that all?
Fight to live!
Oh my god, one more. Come on.
A will forged in ice never falters!
I'll just go for the second best.
What's in your prescription?
Again?
Until everything burns to ashes! Recalibrating. Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
On still waters of oblivion.
Recalibrating. Fight to live!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Oh my god. I still have more coins to collect from the Divergent universe. Right here. I like 40 more coins, but I'm not gonna use them. Oh, would you look at that? I can buy one of these. I could buy one of these, or I could just straight up buy 4 of these. Not gonna do that though. So what are gonna do over here? Icons. It can superimpose special icons obtained from the simulators. Okay. Destruction. Hunt. Preservation. Nihility. And erudition. I don't know if I need any of those icons, but as of now, I think I'm good. Bro. Sorry, Natasha, but I do need this for her. So I have to work on her relics. Which I'm most likely gonna do, and I'm gonna have to work on her. Right now, though, I'm gonna work on enhancing her light cone. Because I need to fully upgrade her light cone.
What will they experience? Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Destined for oblivion.
Set the seas ablaze!
I'm gonna waste all of my
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Set the seas aflame!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Fight to live! Set the seas aflame! Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live!
Destined for oblivion.
Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Set the seas aflame! Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Set the seas aflame!
Okay.
never falters!
Immortality! Destined for oblivion.
Yes, you!
Again?
Right on time. Yes, you!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Mountains fall!
Destined for oblivion.
Right on time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Yes, you!
Destined for oblivion.
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
Strike!
Is that all?
Right on time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Yes, you!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Shivering mountains!
Destined for oblivion.
Right on time. Yes, you!
Still waters of oblivion.
Right on time. Again.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Descend to earth!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Strike! Right on time.
Is that all?
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
Yes, you!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mountains fall!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
Right on time.
Is that all?
Destined for oblivion.
See through clouds!
Too late to know.
Blade of Moonlight.
Is that all?
Get them! Fiends or devil! I'll crush them all!
In lunar flame. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Again. Blade of Moonlight.
To my heart's content.
Get them!
In lunar flame. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get them!
Still waters of oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Blade of Moonlight.
Fiends or devil! I'll crush them all! Get them!
In lunar flame. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion. Blade of Moonlight.
To my heart's content.
Get them!
In lunar flame.
Is that all?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get them!
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Well, I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna finish building Waffle in my spare time. Thank you for the people that actually did join Berserk. Was like the only person that did. Bye bye.